best kid ever. Like, he saved kittens, and he had a bake sale every Tuesday, something like that. He was just like the 50s stereotypical Leave It to Beaver kid. But he also was a superhero. And then in the New 52, he is an orphan who never thought he'd get adopted.
Can we just say I love this?
Oh yeah, this is great.
We actually talked about wanting to see this on the Flash.
Yeah, because they've done the what was it, the
Sonic
five
Boom.
mile punch or whatever. It was a good distance, and I think I'd like to see them go further with it, because you know they can. That'd be a good time. But yeah, in the New 52, he's just an orphan who doesn't think he'll ever get adopted because he's really sassy. And he's very sarcastic. He's very rude in general. But there's this family that takes him, and he sneaks out of the house because he doesn't want to live there.
Almighty Neptune!
Oddly enough, like he just doesn't want to live in this wonderful house with wonderful people.
I get that.
And he won't accept the other foster kids are his family as well now. And they're the kids that eventually also become Shazam. It's weird. There's one kid in a wheelchair who eventually becomes Marvel Boy, I think. I don't know. They gave them all weird names. One of them Miss Marvel, so that makes sense. But they're all a bunch of weird names. But I think that'd be fun to see on screen, because it's a bunch of kids, and that's something people can relate to. They'd get more of the younger audience. And then eventually
see how they do it. What? It would be nice to see how they do it.
Yeah. And of course, when he sneaks out, he like gets down to a subway, and something weird happens, and the subway train takes him to just some stop that wasn't in whatever city he was in. I can't remember what city he's in. DC's harder like that because they have a bunch of fake cities. Marvel's easy; they just use New York mostly. And he just finds this old man, and it's pretty neat because this old man is a wizard named Shazam.
Yeah, I won that. I did.
And he gave this 15-year-old boy powers, which he immediately uses to, I think, buy beer. I'm not sure. Because once he turns into an adult, he looks like an adult, and he used that for very selfish purposes. But he grows as a person. It's a good time. Come on, punch him. Punch him.
Hold on.
All right, I'll accept that. I'll accept it.
I don't know how that defeats him, but he did.
You two make
I don't
sorry
know.
diplomats.
No, he was. Yeah, Aquaman wasn't Martian Manhunter. That's Green Lantern.
Who do you work for, usurper? Manta? Ocean
Okay,
Master?
yeah.
I'm the king of Atlantis. I answer to no one.
Can't remember his name.
Unlike you. Mind your tongue.
He voiced the older Static Shock in the Justice League Unlimited episode.
The treaty requires
No, he didn't do the young. I don't think so. He may have. Lord, I don't know.
You put your army
But
at his beck and
He's
call.
done like a lot of
Unnecessary
things.
Phil
compromise.
Lamar,
More
that's
like
his name.
appeasement.
I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
I grow tired of this. Take him.
But yeah, he voiced the older Shazam in the Batman Beyond version and the Justice League Unlimited episode where they jump into the future. I love both of those series. And the original Static Shock. I want to rewatch that. I feel like they could easily bring Static Shock into the Flash.
Oh, I thought they did. They was going to.
I mean, they need to. I'm not sure if they are.
It's possible.
Because the entire origin of Static Shock is there's this weird like chemical spill, and then a bunch of people get powers. They could easily just make those people who get powers from the particle accelerator. That would be a really simple, very simple way to add a whole new set of characters, even a whole new show if they wanted. They could give Static Shock a show.
I had
And-
Add him
to offer
to
you
Legend
help.
of
I've changed my
Legend of
mind.
Tomorrow.
That could be fun. Cause he's a younger hero, again, learning to make his way as a hero. The Flash could be like his mentor or whatever. And of course, in the animated series Static Shock, he loves Batman. He's mentored by Batman, and the Green Arrow could just take his place as Batman, because they've already basically made the Arrow Batman. Because he's the dark, brooding hero. Doesn't have many friends, but the friends he does have eventually turn into superheroes. That's just how it works. And he was the head of the demon, or he was chosen to be. Spoiler alert. With Ra's al Ghul, and it's actually pronounced Ra's, not Roz. The creator got annoyed because people were mispronouncing it, and in an episode of Batman Beyond,
Yeah, they mentioned it.
yeah, he had Talia al Ghul tell both Bruce Wayne and Terry McGinnis that people mispronounce it. It's actually pronounced Ra's al Ghul.
I am not doing good.
No. That was good.
Is that lightning?
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
How do I command lightning?
Well, I mean, he's basically Poseidon, who is not only god of the sea, but god of storms. So, I don't know. And, magic. The trident is very magical. So, it could just be, want some lightning? Here's some lightning. I don't know. Aquaman's never been my favorite character.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you may not win this. Yeah, I don't know much about Aquaman as a character.
Ooh.
I know that in the comics, he looked really stupid for a while, because he had really long hair, and he never wore a shirt, and
He had the hook.
didn't have a hand,
Yeah.
because Black Manta stole his son and
My mind.
And he cut
trapped
off
him
his
to a
hand.
rock. He trapped Aquaman to a rock and put his son like near a lava flow or whatever. And Aquaman couldn't get out, so he just chopped off his own hand and went and got his baby. And then he got a neat hook hand. I liked it.
But, if I'm not mistaken, it could. It's like a back claw thing.
Yeah. I think that changed every once in a while, but yeah, I think it could like, grapple. I'm not sure where he stored the rope, his forearm or whatever, but
I like took all the. I don't know.
I mean they could just explain it away real simple. Atlantean magic.
Or do they?
That's another thing. Magic. I think it'd be fun if they brought Zatanna into one of the shows.
What would you have me do?
Because they've
Yield.
mentioned
It's what you do.
they've not mentioned her in the movies, the lineup for movies, but she would be a neat character in the TV show. She was in Smallville for a while.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, they also had Black Canary in Smallville. Black Canary, Green Arrow,
Yeah.
Cyborg, Aquaman, Impulse, not the Flash. This was Bart Allen. Smallville was a good show, but it got weird every once in a while, and it was kind of sad because it had a lot of potential. And like I said, they had all these characters. They even had effectively a Justice League. There you go, you won. But yeah, they had
Now
Lightning.
let's discuss a revised
Green Lantern.
foreign policy.
No, they're not Green Lantern, but Green Arrow was Batman. They already had Superman, obviously,
Kill him.
but they had a Flash. They had Martian Manhunter. He was there, but he wasn't green. He was just he looked like a normal person.
You
I
can
don't-
do that.
I don't know why. Like he couldn't turn green.
Oh, you couldn't?
I think something with General Zod. I don't know. That was about when I stopped watching because it got really confusing. There's Ares.
Ares, why
Yeah,
are
that's
you
what I said.
here?
I feed on conflict. Until
He's
today
got a-
I've been starving.
Got a fun hat.
I sensed the return of aggression and sought its
I like
cause.
the
You did more than that.
nice
You
skull.
brought us here.
It's very happy.
No.
I thought you
Well,
meant
I
like
could
the
guess who did.
horns.
Yeah, the
My
double
fire
set of
doesn't need
horns.
Makes me think
stuffing
Loki.
Ares. Tell me who.
Yeah.
You presume to
Yeah,
command
which-
me.
I do.
In the comics,
You
Loki's
will obey.
horns go much more extravagant than they did in the movie. Like they're like almost 10 feet tall.
You know, he was in the comic book before Thor. 13 years before he was.
But he wasn't like used much after that. And Loki, as everyone knows, is the beginning of the Avengers. But even in the comics, like that's why they wrote the Avengers movie that way, because the first issue of the Avengers had Loki convince the Hulk to destroy some stuff, and then you know, Iron Man and the Wasp and Ant-Man, they all got together to stop him. Then the Hulk like realized what he was doing and fought Loki. They all fought Loki. It was a good time. Then of course later they found Captain America, who's technically a founding member of the Avengers, but not really. Yeah. Nice little comics history. I know a lot of things that aren't really necessary and they're not relevant, but I know them. It's basically my entire set of comics knowledge.
Superman's reign is nearly eliminated conflict, left me virtually powerless.
Yeah, see, in Injustice, Ares is kind of a good
Those who
guy.
end Superman's rule. The
It's a bit late, but I will stop hitting myself.
Only one.
There you go. Thanks,
All other
Jake.
heroes who challenge Superman have been eliminated.
But yeah, Ares is effectively a good guy, since
The only ones left.
he said
those who
Superman's
joined.
reign has
Along with a
stopped all
small
war,
cadre of former
so he's grown really
heroes,
weak,
loyalty was bought.
and he wants these guys to take down Superman so people will fight again.
I need to join my colleagues.
And of course,
There with
throughout the
the
game,
insurgents as we
all
speak.
this fighting
Yeah.
Send me to them.
makes him stronger. Every time you punch someone else, it makes him stronger. Yay. They're all together
How'd
now.
you get here?
Ares. Not our Ares.
We know. Meet not our Batman.
I was wondering how to retrieve you from Atlantis.
And that
Headache?
pill he's got,
Trying to prevent one.
It's a
that
durability
makes him
enhancer.
kind of like
5U93R.
Superman.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian
Kryptonian
nanotech.
DNA.
Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand%.
That's the only
Bats can
explanation
tell you the
that
rest
later
if
in the
you're having
game,
trouble sleeping.
the Green Arrow can
Borrow
actually
the recipe from
effectively
Superman.
fight Solomon Grundy
Gives it to his flunkies.
and not die
Yes.
getting punched in the
Met
head.
a couple of our evil twins.
They're not evil. Most obey Superman out of fear, or they believe he's right and have lost perspective.
So you're the only one left. Not the only one. What is this?
How are you even alive?
He's with me.
Unlike your Luthor, I've never indulged in lawbreaking.
Superman doesn't suspect his best
Oh yeah, as
friend
well
is
in
funding the insurgency.
the only reason Lex Luthor is
Luthor's
alive,
involvement is a secret. People
because he was in
critical of
Metropolis
Superman
when the nuclear
disappeared.
bomb went off,
Government officials,
but he
activists,
was
reporters.
he had someone on his payroll that
Explain
was
why
not
you chose
quite
us.
as fast as
And
the
why you
Flash,
didn't
but
ask
very
before
quick,
yanking us over. We were kinda
and
busy.
their only
The nuclear
job
bomb.
was
It
to
didn't
stay
go off.
kind of close
Your
to him,
transfer somehow prevented
and
it.
in the
How do you
event
know
something
about
bad
We've been
happened,
monitoring your world for some
take
time.
him down
You
to
four
his
specifically.
nuclear bunker
I have a weapon
at
to
like the
take
speed of
down
sound.
Superman. A kryptonite-based
So
laser
she
that-
did that,
A kryptonite
and
weapon?
then
You kill him,
she
you're
tried
no
to go
better
out
than
and
he
save
is.
other
I
people
didn't say kill.
and died
It'll incapacitate
because
him,
nuclear
nothing more.
bomb. She,
The weapon's
she,
in
yeah,
the
I can't remember her
Batcave.
name, but she
I
was
need
a
your DNA to unlock it.
she was a speedster. So he was saved, and then Superman found him, and they're best friends in this universe. It's great. I don't know why. Interesting
The
outfit
collar's
for
working.
Wonder Woman.
Good. Re-education wasn't going to affect him.
Not a fan of it.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
in
like
that common sense.
that's not what she
You
would
sure
wear
you don't want
as
me
a
to stay?
warrior
No.
princess. I feel like that's not very battle ready. I mean, she's
Cal,
still got her
I know you didn't
wristband,
lose your super hearing.
but that's not
Are
very
you
battle
okay with
ready.
this?
It's very little
With
armor,
us?
Of course.
unless they happen to hit the metal.
I'm not
Right in
trying
the
to
center of her
replace her.
chest.
I just thought we...
Because that's
I know.
what you aim for.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically that is center of
Go on.
mass, so
I'm fine.
that's what you aim for. But
I'm going. I just came to tell you lanterns.
But the
I'm on his
chances
way
of hitting that one
yeah, it's
star-
almost impossible. But then again, these are all people who could hit that. They're very accurate people.
Hi, Counselor. Love Diana's new look.
Hi, counselor. I think they mean dictator.
We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin, and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen.